Baby? You want baby? Fetus? Dog? Oh, you're a hard man to please, Mr. Quinne.
Warning. The following podcast contains extreme language and themes and is not suitable for all audiences.
Can you clap, please, Jamie? I don't know if you're following a pattern there. But there you go. Actually, that was actually a question. For once, it wasn't a rhetorical question. I was asking if you literally can clap. I'm genuinely amazed that worked.
Yeah.
Welcome to Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland. Him a big fat cunt. We've got little dog gay Tom. We've got his racist child assistant Madison, and we've got a very special returning guest. We can't get fucking rid of him.
Special, very
special.
word.
Yeah, heavy emphasis on the word
clap?
special today.
I can't clap.
I don't like you. Looked as surprised as we were.
I'm
It's Jamie Hutchinson for anyone who can't read the title of this episode. Like no one's surprised. Why are we telling them?
The fact that you have got headphones that are still wired in this day and age is the most on-brand thing for you ever.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I think you need gloves with strings on them. You're that kind of guy.
I bet he still goes shopping attached to his mum. Like a little belt.
In a harness.
Yeah.
I've only just moved on to shoelaces.
Poor mum being dragged into Ladbrokes.
No, me and Jamie actually got in early today, and I sat with him for about an hour in a bouncer. just left him there. He's happy. Put a little mobile above
You're
him.
one of those people that if I found out you were into adult baby shit, I would not be surprised at all.
Yeah. I mean, with wired headphones, there is the thing, is when there's a wire, I know it's on. When I have wireless headphones,
Are you just playing stuff out loud?
when I have wireless headphones, I don't know if they're connected, and I play stuff out loud on public transport. And when one falls out, I can't tell.
No. So you
Like,
can't
do you-
tell that sound is no longer going into one ear.
So you can't tell that it's coming out of here, not here.
So I've lost one. I've had like 3 sets of wireless headphones, and I always lose one.
I just don't know it's happened.
And I don't know it's happened, and then I've lost it.
Do you have
So I
like
just
any sort of
prefer wired.
sensory input from the world? Like, how much of the world do you experience?
But if I'm listening to this on public transport, I can hold on to the wire, and I know it's in.
Are you holding it on for safety?
It's like a comfort wire.
It's like a comfort wire. Yeah.
so
It's like
disabled.
it's like one of those people who go diving without a tank. Hold on to his rope to make sure he's safe.
Just
so disabled.
Just a little comfort thing.
Yeah.
I can't get my head around that.
Like, not all disabilities are visible. Jamie's are.
But when I have wireless headphones, I'm just like that. Oh no,
There's nothing to grip.
no. I think wireless is really overrated.
Where's the voices in my head? And why are they singing?
The wireless headphones are miles better.
And they're not
fucking brilliant.
It feels weird. It feels naked. It's like being naked and having shoes on.
No, it isn't.
No, I want to hear more on this theory, Jamie. Expand on that. Why is it like being naked with shoes on?
Do you know if you're naked and you have shoes on? Like, yes,
I can imagine it.
Yes, you're wearing shoes, but you are also naked. Like, you're still exposed. That's how I think with wireless headphones. Like, yes, you're listening to music, but it doesn't feel right without a wire.
And I'm the one that has the shit analogies.
Oh, you both can have shit analogies.
When have you ever been naked with shoes on?
I bet he all the time.
Oh,
Look at him. Every day he starts getting dressed like that and goes, "Do you wrong again?"
No. I think it's because his house has gross carpet.
Every 6 boxes are in the washing machine.
Oh yeah, how are your boxes, by the way? Because last time,
Very
James,
good.
are you wearing some of our boxes that we sent you?
I am.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
For anyone who didn't see the last time Jamie was on, we found out that he shared. You only had 6 pairs of boxes, was it?
Yeah.
And you shared them with your brother.
Yep.
Yeah, the autistic one who hits you.
I just inadvertently saw the bulge of Jamie's dick then.
I've seen it so many times I didn't even flinch.
It looked like an amputee's stump.
Yeah. It's like Jamie's got a big dick in a bad way.
It's got that weird sort of blob at the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bit thalidomide baby, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very top ever. Yeah. Very, very top.
Like a fucking microphone. Looks like an SM58. So we signed him up to a subscription. So now this podcast sends Jamie a pair of pants every month.
doesn't send me pants every month
What- why
because I've since moved out.
Yeah.
So they go to my mum's.
Yeah.
So my brother still breaks them in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And when I go to my mum's,
You collect all the worn
once a
underwear.
month, I go, and my boxes here. Yeah, they're in Daniel's drawer. So he wears them in.
So you don't even live together and you're still sharing pants.
sharing,
Despite
yeah.
us,
So now rather than sharing boxes, you've downgraded to just having used boxes.
those aren't shared yet, they're second hand.
Do you know what we could do? Should we change them to thongs and see what he does?
Are you having hand-me-downs from your younger brother?
Let's send him some lingerie. Let's send him some thongs. I think we send him a full sexy bodysuit. I think we should give him some little suspenders.
Have you ever worn a thong?
What the fuck are you talking about?
There was such a guilty look in your eyes there, Jamie.
Oh, there's no guilt about it. I love wearing a thong, man.
You walking around your house in a thong and shoes.
His thongs have got strings on them, though. Just plays with them on public transport.
I'm not naked.
Why have you worn a thong?
It's just a bit like a little kink thing. A girl I was saying left like the nicest pair of knickers I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
Like just where it's like silky and stuff.
And you thought, I'll spoil these.
And I thought I'd just rub it on myself just for the feeling. And then I was like, fucking hell, it feels amazing. It's like satin, like silk sort of thing.
You've got a weird thing about fabrics, haven't you?
Yeah, and then just get into a bit of like.
But if you're rubbing it on your dick and you're like, well, this feels wonderful, why was the next step? I'm going to put these on.
Because I did a thing and I thought it was going to be humorous, but then it turned out I was into it.
Right.
Where a girl who may or may not be my current girlfriend dresses as me and I dress as her. And then
She's got much the easier job there.
I know,
She's got to like drip custard down herself, like, lie in the bath without any water.
go get the ambrosia. Come on.
We're doing role play tonight.
Well, I was like that thought.
So you dressed as her, and she dressed as you, and you fucked.
Imagine, getting fucked by myself.
That's
Yeah, it's class like that.
Is it?
who wants during role play. Who's like, I want you to be me.
Yeah, like, especially if you're you. Like, you can fantasize about any man fucking you, and you've chosen you. Have higher standards, Jamie. You can do better than you.
Anyone can.
Anyone can. Jesus Christ, dream a little dream.
At this point, your poor girlfriend is wearing third-hand boxers. your boxers have a providence. Like,
3 careful owners. What's the mileage on your keks?
They'll get through an MOT and all that.
Oh, fucking hell. That is such a weird mix of low ambitions and narcissism at the same time.
No, it's fucking psychotic, isn't it?
It's absolutely mental.
It's like wanking in a mirror.
it's role play for the poor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or the unimaginative.
Yeah. Let's dress in the clothes we've already got.
I like it when she like huffs as me. So like
That's what gets you
I
going.
was
Isn't
like,
it?
fucking yeah. I am like that. What else do we do, bad? Oh, I've left a towel on the bathroom, have I? Oh, I'm such a cunt.
Fucking freak. You are a freak.
I just like putting my willy in badges.
Oh,
That's about it for me, you know.
I like real big set pieces, like real,
It's the Tony Pulis of shagging.
real long,
It's Rory Delap to chuck a dildo in.
real long form improv role play.
You're a very theatrical man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I find
It's
it all
like a
too
comedy
silly.
sports course I did in 2014.
Right, really inspired you.
Mate,
Yes, I didn't coming.
I did one in 2010, and it was the shittest thing. I remember spending.
You did improv.
Mate, I did one
Gay.
course. It was.
It's one more course that I've
It
done.
was the shittest thing I had ever seen.
An improv course? What?
No, because they tell you what they do is they go, it'll make you a better stand-up. And when you
Yeah, but none of them are good stuff.
yeah, but when you're new and you're impressionable, you go, well, someone said it on the internet. It must be true. Do you know what I mean? Mate, honestly, I paid 50 quid to play Yes and.
Oh my god!
Zip, zap, zap.
I played Yes and Yeah. I was just partnered with this guy who's just taking it way too far.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to like let's just keep it in the bounds of reality a bit. So I'd say...
Do you know what
No,
yes
you're
and
just
is?
me and I'm you.
I think so, but I think a lot of listeners probably won't.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an improv game where you both tell a story together. You say a sentence and then you go yes and then the other person
It's like the
says
foundation of improv. Like
Yeah,
when you're
because-
doing improv, you yes and things. You don't go, if someone goes, oh, look, there's a spaceship, you don't go, no, there's not, because you get a little quick laugh, but you make them look a cunt. What you do is, yes, let's go aboard the spaceship. You build on what they're doing.
Yeah.
He literally did that. Yes, and so we started off in a doctor's waiting room. So I was like, I'm really nervous about this lump I've got. He went, yes, and we've got that taxi to the space station for our astronaut ride.
Before we go to the astronaut ride, I need to check my bollocks out.
Yeah, I can't really go to space right now. I've got
a very
got
busy
galactic
day today.
cancer.
I have a prostate exam, and then I'm going on the spaceship.
I think they probably give you a physical when you sign up at NASA to be an astronaut. They probably finger your ass then just to double check it's not full of braille.
Here's the thing: if you found a lump, would you still go on the ride?
What, to space?
Yeah.
I think if it's your only chance, you go, fuck it, I might only have 6 months left. I might as well go space, innit? Maybe space is the cure for cancer as well. You don't know.
Yeah.
Bit of zero gravity, take the pressure off your bollock.
Shame your mum's not fucked an astronaut, then,
Yeah.
isn't it?
She'd probably love to, but like if she could find a captain.
Unless his dad fucked off to the moon to avoid child maintenance.
I don't think he was that ambitious. I think he just went to Birmingham.
Oh, mate, I've been doing some tour shows this week. You supported me
I did.
in Stourbridge.
Yeah, emotionally.
Yeah, which was very nice. While I made enemies with the venue owner.
Yeah. Freddie did some more of his natural charming and fell out with the venue owner before we'd even got into the venue. And like, also the nicest venue, and the people are lovely.
Very nice venue.
Yeah, everyone else in comedy gets on with him great, but Freddie's a cunt, innit?
Yeah, well, she's really nice, but he was blowing leaves before letting me in.
Yeah, and you're angry about that.
Felt like a bit
He was like, his
I
autism
needed
really
a fucking
spiraled.
piss, and he's there with a leaf blower before letting me in. Just let me have a piss, lad.
Freddie just couldn't handle it. He was just counting all the leaves. 1 leaf, 2 leaf, 3 leaf, 4 leaf.
I was in Newcastle last night, and it was so rowdy. It was so
Rowdly?
rowdy.
Rowdly ho, neighbourino.
me and Hattie went for
Gayborino.
me and Hattie went for some food beforehand.
Billy the Flid.
And oh, imagine that gunfight!
Draw! Gotta get one of those little litter pickers to pick up the pistol.
So we.
What has happened to you? Can say a
We went
sentence,
to go.
Freddie.
We went to go get some food,
Yeah.
right? And then, as we were walking to the venue, we saw a full-on fight between these women, and they were just
Newcastle.
knocking the fuck out of each. And it was one of those.
You into that as well?
No, I don't like. I like, you know.
It was one of those. It
You
was
just made a noise. I couldn't tell if it was disgust or horniness.
I know. I like, you know, shy and impressionable.
well. The thing is when the women of Newcastle dress for a night out, it is in the opposite kind of clothing that would be conducive to a fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's high heels, tiny little skirts.
Very restrictive on the movement, the very
loads
tight
of-
skirt.
But what they do is they just grab hold of each other and they just pull each other's hair, and it's just whoever falls over first loses. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, take it to the ground, didn't it? Yeah.
And the police ended up coming, and there was one white girl and one black girl, and guess which one they immediately tackled and arrested? Just have a wild guess.
When they're rolling around, it looked like the Newcastle home kit.
They had a Newcastle brown ale in the middle.
Val Coley was there.
Fucking hell.
Saudi have bought the rights. But
So
anyway,
are you meaning to imply that the police were racist, Freddie?
well, get this.
The police?
Well, get this.
British police.
Get this. So about 5 of them tackled this poor black girl, like 5 of them. And this girl, to be fair, she had fucking strength. She was not going down without
They
a fight.
do, though, don't they?
They had to have like
Geordies?
Yeah.
They had to have like they had to put a spit hood on her and stuff like this. And they're like, fucking stop it, or you'll get fucking sprayed in the face. And she starts shouting, I can't breathe. And I'm like, well, you know.
That is a bit of a checkmate.
It's a bit of a cheat code, if anything.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
Like if you want to ease up, you know.
That is essentially a safe word now.
That's
It's
their
like
avocado,
going,
isn't it?
avocado!
Mate, honestly, but it was one of those things where it was like, oh, I don't know what to do here.
But that's also what Freddy says when he walks up 3 stairs. He's jogging George Floyd.
So anyway, I'm like, fuck, because what do you do in that situation?
I assume you did nothing.
I walked past and averted my gaze.
Yep. Yeah.
My gaze.
Yeah.
It's like not looking at this.
Yeah, nice to know what you would have done. You know, were you in like Holocaust era Germany? You'd be like whistling on your way as people are getting chucked into vans, innit?
Yeah. Just be pointing them out.
There's no one up there. I heard moving in
Knocking in the
that
attic.
Yeah, you're going Zig Heil.
Yeah. Has anyone watched Cash in the Attic today?
I think he's going even further. I think he's inviting people into his attic and then going, they're up there.
I think Freddie is like captain of a death camp. he's probably working in the kitchen, just eating all the supplies.
One for you, one for me.
He's a new torture method. They just stick Freddie with an endless buffet through a glass window with all the starving people on the other side.
So I get to the gig, and because there was a Newcastle game on, it was quite boozy. Most of the people in the room were dead nice, lovely people, but there were a few that were a bit, you know. And so I go at the beginning. It's fine, you know. They're a bit shouty. They're a bit like, you know, when you're comparing, and they're a bit like, and you think you're getting no time on the ball here. I introduce Hattie. Hattie comes on stage. Immediately, she's less than a minute in, and sometimes somebody shouts out, "When does the comedian come on?"
Yeah.
A minute in, and Hattie's like, you fucking...
Old school heckle.
Yeah, that is retro.
Not seen that in a while.
Yeah.
So she's putting him down.
Reaching in the bag.
And then another person's kind of shouting out and stuff. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on
Is
here?
this your tour show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it sort
I'm
of
surprised there were idiots at that.
it sort of calms down a bit. And then during the interval, like I'm chatting to Hattie, and I'm like, they're a bit, you know what I mean? Like most of them are lovely, but there's a few that are just dying to get involved.
Some toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
isn't it?
All excitable from their Mensa meeting, I assume.
They've just got a high score on Wordle.
One letter word.
Lads, they've announced there's going to be a new Aria on Radio 3 tomorrow. Hey!
I went on stage to do my bit, and at the beginning of mine, I've got this thing about not being autistic, right?
And it has to be in the right order.
Well, funnily enough, I was just saying about liking a routine and shit like that, and this guy just shouts out, and he ruins the whole fucking bit, right? And the thing is like when that happens in a club gig, you go, oh well, I'll just move on to another bit. But when it's a show, everything's structured in a different way. And so I was like, I actually can't...
Yeah, you won't understand the rape jokes later if you don't get that bit.
No, but it's a callback at the end to the beginning bit. It literally ruins the whole fucking show unless I do this bit.
Yeah.
And I just...
It's not that good anyway, it's fine.
I just fucking lost it with the guy. I was like, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna stick my dick into whichever hole you want least. Like, I'm gonna follow you home. I'm gonna fuck every single thing that you have ever loved in your life. I'm gonna dig up pets and I'm gonna stick my fucking cock in them unless you shut the fuck up. I'm gonna rape grandparents. I'm gonna rape children. I'm gonna fucking drag my testicles over everything you've ever loved, and I will not stop until everything that you've ever known has been solidly raped at the hands of my cock. And I said that 2 minutes in. And I looked at my watch and I was like, 58 minutes to go.
Hopefully he's got a male-dominated family. Because he's gay.
It was just fucking wild. It was absolutely wild.
Did the callback work?
The callback did work at the end, yeah.
Because he had a little autistic meltdown to act out his point.
He didn't get to see it because he'd been kicked out, the daft prick. But, you know.
Kicked him out?
Pisses me off.
You kicked him out. It's not very free speech of you. Bit cancel culture-y.
Comedy leash.
Yeah. Right. Thought you were into having a laugh, mate. But, if you're going to kick people out for laughing, that's fine.
Do you want to have a look at some of the stuff I've sent you today?
No, I want to carry on talking about what a fucking fan of you are.
I'm trying to decide which one's the funniest one.
Yeah.
I think we should go with Game of Poo.
Okay. I've got a fun little game for us in a bit.
Oh, I like games.
Yeah, I'll play you a little game in a minute.
This is audio of a kid who's playing a game.
Right, okay, because this is some like Zoomer game. I
Yeah.
can just tell this is a thing that like 11-year-olds
Well,
play.
I don't think it's this game that they play. I think it's just audio and they've just put this on.
Yeah, I
this
hate that when you get those like, you know, the things for like Zoomers where there's like a game playing in the background. They've got to have 3 different things on the screen while text goes. It scares the fuck out of me.
Well, this is one of the things that I saw, and I knew that we were having Jamie Hutchinson as a guest. And I thought, Jamie will resonate with this.
Uh-huh.
Take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now.
It's over phones.
Go to the bathroom and take a shit. Smell you. Get off.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom.
get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself.
He's
Get up
shitting
and
himself.
Go to the bathroom. Now.
No. Yeah.
Get
No.
up and go to
No.
the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip
No.
everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
It's like Freddy
No.
dealing with a
Shitting
Miles heckler.
yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking
Hey.
asshole. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go.
Not yet. No.
Go to the goddamn bathroom.
I just love how he's like, no.
Sounds like a South Park character.
Yeah, no. Imagine being the mother of that child.
This is what it's like doing podcasts with you, Freddie. You regularly look like you've shit yourself, get a panicked look in your eyes, and then insist you haven't shit yourself.
Yeah, but I go
Yeah, you
quick.
go
I don't see him and go,
soon
no,
after. Yeah.
no, let's do more show. No, let's do more podcast. Yeah.
I was at a stag do this weekend, and one of the lads is a big fat cunt. And we went to the pub at 12 o'clock, and he said, I'm going to drink Guinness until I shit myself. And to be fair to him, he did. He fucking nailed it. He shit himself within 3 hours.
Two in.
3 hours is a pretty good clip to get yourself to shitting yourself drunk.
Yeah.
Like, that is like a fair effort. It's on just pints as well.
He wasn't just drinking.
Right.
Yeah, there was other stuff.
Eating.
What else makes you shit yourself, though? Was it cat?
Really bad cocaine.
Right. Coke doesn't do that.
Whereabouts were you?
We went, well, it sounds shit, but it was good. We went to Todmorden. But it wasn't like we were going to Todmorden.
That is the stag do equivalent of Jamie fantasising about shagging himself.
We got like a massive
That must be a
Airbnb.
third wedding.
He had a stag do at a Rob Riley gig.
We got like a massive Airbnb. We just got smashed in this Airbnb, really, and then went a couple of pubs. But it was class. It was actually class.
Yeah.
It sounded like it would be shit.
I remember there was a gig in Todmorden, and at the interval they had a 90-minute Thai buffet every month.
90 minutes.
90-minute break. He wouldn't go on until an act would say, you have to end this break now.
That's insane.
He'd have 2 open spots doing tens, 90-minute interval for a Thai buffet,
And then headliner.
2 more open
Just
spots.
have the buffet before.
Right.
Just do it before.
Yeah,
Have 2 separate nights.
I think is it Todmorden as well? Where there was that guy who used to play accordion to take you up. Like it was this tiny little pub where it was like 3 stories where each room's tiny.
Yeah.
And it was like the gig was on the top floor and it seated maybe 15. And like you would get called on stage and you'd be stood next to a guy with a fucking accordion on the floor below, and he'd walk up in front of you playing the accordion to get you on
So
stage.
fucking sad, the circuit.
And it was
innit?
just like 9 open spots dying on their ass one after another, like with
To
accordion
accordion
music. Yeah, fucking being a new comedian's fucking bleak, isn't it?
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
But do you want to play a little game? I've got a
Yeah.
little game
I
for
do
you.
like a game.
Right, so this is a thing I've seen on Facebook. If we go for top 5 non-cities. So before you click it, we don't want to see this video. Someone has found the top 5 cities in the UK for paedophiles per capita.
Okay, I'm going Bradford. I'm going Rotherham.
I've seen it already, so I've already seen it, so I'll sit this one out. But I'd like to hear your guesses of cities that are going to be the top 5.
Oh, I'm going
Maybe you should have a top 5 each, and then we see who's closer.
Okay, I'm going Rotherham, Bradford.
Leicester, Birmingham.
Bangalore. It's a way you could play it. You could play it racistly. It's up
I'm
to
going to
you.
go
What other way
Middlesbrough.
is there to play it? It's only...
By where you think pedos are. That's how you play it.
I'm going
Yeah, I know.
by where the fittest kids are.
Right. And Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough's top.
You think fit kids are in Middlesbrough? They have no nutrition. You
Well,
want to
they-
go to like
They grow up badly, but they start off
No,
well.
no, no,
Henley
no.
on
But
Thames.
being a paedophile in Middlesbrough is terrible because they age the fastest.
Yeah.
Like
All the
those kids
smog.
are fucked at
Yeah,
12.
that's why they got in quick. Everyone gets in
Oh, right,
quick and shags
okay.
in quick.
They put out more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easier to shag a smoggy. If you want to, like, you know, be a nonce on easy mode, it's
Yeah,
either you go to the
but-
coast of Ghana, the Philippines, or Middlesbrough.
But like a Middlesbrough 10 is like a London 3, isn't it?
Three's fucking generous.
Right, top 5.
Top 5. So this is worked out. I think it's convicted paedophiles per 1,000 people or per million or whatever.
Is this Britain or is it England?
Ooh, I think it's just England. I think.
Right.
I
Okay.
can't fully remember. We'll
Where
go
are-
with Britain, actually. Go with it.
Where
Go
do I
with it.
think loads of pedos are? Oh, Stoke.
Interesting
Oh,
bet.
Stoke,
Got a
yeah.
bet for Stoke.
Stoke, I feel like he's very pedo.
I'm gonna go somewhere like Maidstone.
Maidstone. Oh, yeah. They seem like pedos.
Oh,
Kent
here we
must
go.
be full of
Here
them.
we go.
Because it's the first
What about
stop on after the Calais.
what about Portsmouth? Because I'm thinking that, but
You're
I'm
going
thinking
for fresh off the boat.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
just waiting on the beach with a big net. Shooting at diggies with an air rifle. Just scooping them up.
Westminster.
Westminster, that is a very good shout. Very, very topical of you.
That's what Ian Hislop would say.
Yeah, all right, Matt Ford. Shut the fuck up. Right, I want Stoke.
Yeah.
I want Portsmouth.
Yeah.
I want somewhere East Anglia, maybe.
Where else apart from Norwich?
Nothing
Go
gets you-
Ipswich.
nothing
Norwich.
gets-
Those are your only options. Swindon,
Colchester, maybe.
Colchester.
Nothing
what
gets
a
you-
wild call.
Nothing gets reported in East Anglia.
Yeah.
Well,
They can't write anything
goes.
down.
Yeah, you need somewhere that's got like a lot of police as well.
I'm gonna
like
go
police
Ju-
resources.
I'm going to go
These are
Dewsbury.
convicted as well, so
Yeah.
that is a factor. You know,
Yeah.
these are just on the data. That's an interesting point. Yeah.
I'm going to go Dewsbury.
Dewsbury.
Yeah.
Kevin.
That is such a specific. Okay, we're going very small. This is cities. I think it's towns and cities.
Oh,
We're
it's
going-
cities.
It's
Oh,
towns
right.
and cities.
I was going to go Warrington, but no, that's city.
Stoke, Portsmouth. Do you know
Are
what?
you going to Bagsy Warrington?
Well, it's not a city, so
Towns and cities. It is.
town cities.
Yeah.
I'll go Warrington. Fuck it.
Yeah, Warrington feels like it's definitely on there because of it was like-
Maidstone, Dewsbury, and
Why are you making it like an FA Cup first round draw? Queen of the South and Arbroath.
Hang on, Preston. The Quins live there. I'll go
Yeah, that's
Preston.
true. That's true.
oh,
That's
Preston.
good.
Yeah.
Preston's a great
I'll go
shout.
Blackpool then.
Great
Oh,
shout.
Blackburn.
Oh, lovely.
Blackburn, I've
Now
got
we're
Blackburn.
getting into the meat of
I've
it.
got
Now we're
Blackburn.
cooking. Come on, those are some noncy
Okay,
towns.
well, I'm going to go with
Yorkshire
Colchester.
getting off unscathed at the moment
I
in
want
these picks.
Colchester. I want Rotherham. I want Bradford.
Oh, right,
I
there
want
we go.
Stoke,
Yeah.
and I want Portsmouth.
That is not a bad selection. I think that's a decent spread.
Blackpool, Maidstone, Dewsbury.
Right, you got two more.
Oh, two
It's
more.
top five,
Oh,
top
right,
five.
Shit, okay. Skegness.
That's just for the retired ones.
If you can't fuck a kid at Blackpool, then you're doing it wrong.
It's very much level 1 on Pedo the video game, isn't it?
I'll go Barnsley.
Lovely shout.
Middlesbrough, Warrington, Preston, Blackburn, Westminster.
Right. Let's have a little look at the top 5 non-cities in the UK.
Okay.
Get in, there we go.
UK area has the most nonces.
God, he's
Firstly, the place with the least amount of nonces is Hertfordshire, an area with more hedge fund managers than hedge creepers. But the area has the most. Number 5 takes us to Stoke.
Good shout,
Stoke.
shout.
More blokes than it should have. With 0.2
Great shout,
I'm
nonces.
so happy.
I know, like when you said that, I was like, "Ooh, hello." That
I'm
was top
so
bins.
happy.
Top bins.
Do you know what?
Tom bins.
In my head, I went, Stoke's a bit shit and there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
like that's it.
The main barrier is boredom.
There's nothing going on.
Keep pedos entertained.
Yeah, I think you'd have a lot less pedos if there was just more to do.
Yeah, if you got an axe throwing centre, that'd really cut down on it.
Build a bowling alley.
Number
There
4
we go.
is Manchester.
Manchester.
Known for
Yeah.
its rich
Did you say
history,
Manchester or are you just claiming it because you're
football
man?
No, yeah.
However,
I like to see us high up in any list.
There we go.
19
Right, there we go.
nonces per 1,000 people.
0.319 nonsense.
Top 40. What is it?
It's there.
Residents and
Oh shit! I've lived in 2 of these places so far.
it's still
If Leeds is on there, I'm fucked.
Todmorden number 1.
Right, in number 2, it's Newcastle.
Newcastle.
No one went for Newcastle.
Do you know what?
It's our number 2.
That's why I had so many ticket sales yesterday.
This is a canny bin. I'm gonna nonce, man. Right, so number 1.
serious concern with 0.40 nonces
0.4.
per 1,000 people. And at number 1, the area with the most nonces at a shocking 0.742 per 1,000. It's
Southampton.
Southampton.
He went Portsmouth. It was Southampton.
I was so close.
Very close.
That
very
is a
close.
lot of nonces in Southampton. It's nearly twice everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were so close, wrong side of the rivalry, but
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
shout. I think Freddie's the winner there. You got 1, he got
know,
1,
yeah,
but
I
I'm
got
giving
1,
him a half point because he said Portsmouth and it was Southampton.
I think Middlesbrough's quite close to Newcastle.
Shut the fuck up.
think
Freddie's the
that's-
winner. Well done, Freddie.
Thank you, mate.
He just remembered where all the people on his forum are from. He remembers the
It's
meet-up. Everyone
very-
had badges.
It's very much his expertise on House of Games, isn't it?
This is it.
This is his home leg.
Do you think
What
it's-
a great little game.
Do you think
I really enjoyed that.
if you're a paedophile, do you think it's better to put yourself in one of those 5 cities where, number 1, you have a stronger support network,
Yeah, good
but also
community.
more competition?
Yeah. But also, they're going there for a reason. There's more vulnerable kids. So it might be, there's more demand, but also more supply.
Well, I was a victim of noncing
Yeah.
and lived facing a nonce.
Yeah.
So I should have went for Manchester.
You were a victim of nonsense.
Cyber.
Right. Someone sent you a dick pic on Habbo Hotel.
No, I got my ass out on webcam. It turned out to be a bloke. And I thought it was Surfer Girl 12.
I thought she was 12.
No, just a number.
How old were you?
14.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, again, that pedo needs to aim higher.
Yeah,
He could do better, mate.
I had to do all this, and because I was so fell in love with this. It was a girl. I messaged him after he went offline, and I went, "I don't care if you're a man, just come back." I know what you've done, and it's fine. Because I
I
fell in
don't
love
care
over.
if you're a middle-aged man.
I fell in love over the chat.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
very
it got
progressive
my
of you,
arse
Jamie.
out.
Is this
Yeah.
you coming out as pansexual? Is this what's happening here?
I just maybe I just love the chat.
I think your first clue should have been that this girl wanted to see your bumhole.
Yeah. The women don't do that.
No, it weren't bumhole.
Right.
He was
Just
a
to
gent-
cheat.
Just to cheat.
he was a gentleman. And he went, just turn your head back. And I had to do that.
Oh,
What, like the old Hugh Edwards?
Yeah.
That's what it's called now.
Yeah.
When you get a pedo near a dead queen.
Hello, if you're watching this, it is because I am currently on tour. I am on tour October, November of this year, and I'm going to 20 different cities across the UK and Ireland with my brand new show, In Sickness. A lot of the venues have sold incredibly well. Some of them have even sold out, but there are still a few tickets left. And if you want to come and watch, if you want to come and support, big up the Army of the Dead, go and find us. Get tickets at freddyquinne.co.uk.
If you enjoy this podcast, give us your money at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. We have an extra episode every week, loads of specials, all good. Get on there.
Here's the thing, though, is
Yeah.
these people are probably thinking, how do I know if it's any good?
Oh, well, it obviously is because this podcast's great.
Wouldn't it be really helpful, though, if we gave them like a little sample, little
Yeah,
something?
it would be, but I'm feeling spiteful, so they can't have it.
No.
No, go on then. Have a little sample of a previous episode. Why not? I'll be honest, like I pray for you to have a retarded child one day. It would be just the best shot in the arm for this podcast. It's exactly what we need.
It'd be getting aborted
Yeah.
straight away.
Oh, if you aborted a mog, I'd be fucking laughing forever.
Also, sometimes you don't know
Yeah.
until it's born.
I'd
would you do it?
push it back in.
Yeah.
And then abort it.
And abort it.
It'd be so funny if you saw the scan and they were like, "Oh, I'm afraid he's going to be quite heavily disabled." You were like, "Just got a pillow and just tried to smother her fanny." That's not, Mr. Quinn. That's not how that works.
Heavily disabled, you say? Can we book her in for the for the old coat hanger exam?
Yeah.
Can we?
And we all got to assume it's Freddie. Freddie's clearly got the worst genetic material.
Yeah, I would have thought.
I don't know about that.
Definitely.
I reckon you've had disabled shits.
Honestly,
that could get a blue badge, that. Fucking hell, you could park that outside of Tesco, am I right?
honestly, the other day,
Just imagine how shitting in a car park. What are you doing? I've got a blue badge for it. It's disabled.
It's got a blue badge tattooed on your ass.
the other day, I had a shit that was so nice, it almost took my breath away.
You're so gay.
Right.
You had a
It was
breath that was
so
so nice. It took my breath away. You were like,
Honestly,
did you moan?
honestly,
Did you moan?
no.
Did you moan?
No,
What
no.
noise did you make as you passed the big, lovely poo?
Ooh.
Don't worry, it's not gay. It's not gay. It just went, ooh.
And I'll tell you what was special.
What
about
was so
it.
lovely about it?
It
Was it
was-
solid?
It was,
That
well, this is it. It was a normal poo, but I just forgot what that felt like.
It's your first solid shit in about a year.
About
I usually feel this going in.
So honestly, it was like,
Oh, it's like rewinding your favourite song.
so I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, this is just what shitting is.
Yeah,
It's
just eat some fibre, you fucking
the
lunatic.
pills, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm sure if you sorted your diet out as well, it'd help.
No. What did you think about that?
Yeah, no.
What did you think about
Fair
that?
point, sir.
Had you considered?
Touche. Iraq have just changed their age of consent to 9. They're trying to do that at the
What,
moment.
the country of Iraq?
The country of Iraq, there's
Has
protests.
that gone up or down?
It's going down. But like, there was
From what?
Well, like I don't know from what, but like not great. But like I saw someone on Reddit who was trying to organise a protest outside the like Iraqi consulate in Manchester. I was like, oh yeah, that'll sort it. Yeah, they'll listen to that. A
Yeah.
couple of cunts with a placard. It's like, no, they want to bang a kid, mate. So they're probably gonna.
But I want to know what it is now and what it's going down to.
Right.
Because if it's currently 10
Yeah.
and they're lowering it to 9,
That's kind of worse in a way than it
Yeah,
going
yeah,
from
yeah.
16 to 9.
Yeah,
that
because
means you're really trying to get an extra little
Yeah.
shave any margin.
yeah, it implies that there's loads of people who are desperate to fuck a 9.5-year-old and they're like, oh, gotta wait 6 months.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, 9. From 18 to 9. Half it.
Oh!
Half it.
You can't half the age of consent. That is crazy. You half it and add 2. That's how it works.
The proposed legal change also deprives women of rights to divorce, child custody, and inheritance.
Yeah.
Jesus wept.
The boys are going to Iraq.
9. They've not even had their FGM yet.
I think you got to do it yourself now. That's part of the deal.
Yeah, it's like when you get a new T-shirt, you've got to rip the tag off.
Or get
You don't want an itchy clit in there.
Yeah.
You're too autistic. You can't stand an itchy
Excuse
clit.
me, I'd like to send this one back. The tag's come off.
I think you've had this outside, haven't you?
Has your brother brought this in?
God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is.
I'm surprised. I mean, bad going to 9, but fucking hell, well in for having it 18. I think that's quite progressive.
Yeah, I don't know if they get the credit for it right now, Jamie. I don't know if this is the time to be praising the Iraqi government for their age of consent laws. But yeah, I suppose, yeah. But like, I would assume, it's a very conservative culture, isn't it, on the surface of it?
Yeah.
But like, I would say being able to fuck kids, quite a liberal policy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit out of step, isn't it? Like, I'd say that's incredibly liberal.
It's one way to lower the crime stats, though.
It
It's
is.
one way to lower those.
You really
pedos.
cut them
was-
out. But they boosted them by making being gay illegal. I'd say it's better to fuck a male adult, personally, than a female child.
I'll tell you who's a real hero.
Yeah.
The brave man that first proposed this.
Yeah.
Because there
Should
had
we
to be
go-
one bloke.
9?
Yeah. Should we change the age of consent? All right, yeah, I'd be down for having a conversation about that. What are we thinking? Like, currently it's 18. Are we thinking 17? Are we thinking 16? Make
Guys,
it in
let's
line
dare
with
to
Europe?
dream.
I think he wanted
Lads.
13, but he thought, I'll go low and then we'll settle. And then the second person went, yeah, sounds good, mate. Yeah, we'll go for it.
Do you think they got the town hall meeting and it was just any other business? Yeah, I was just thinking.
Just throw it out there.
There's no bad ideas. I'm just spitballing it.
It's a brainstorm.
I've just met this fit 9-year-old.
I tell you who's going to be really smug now. A guy with an 11-year-old wife. He's going to look at the self-restraint I've shown. I could fuck a 9-year-old, but here I am with my marginally less of a child wife.
He's looking at his neighbour with a 9-year-old wife like, you dirty bastard.
You've also got to feel pretty discriminated against if you fancy 8-year-olds.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, what the fuck? Also, like, to these guys, teen porn is like MILFs, isn't it?
I mean, my wife's just changed. Ever since she got a SATs result, she's just changed.
There's no way these are taking
You know what wives are like, always wanting to watch Bluey the dog.
Going on about photosynthesis.
Bringing home their pasta out.
Yeah, it can only go on the fridge if you give me a blowjob.
Wedding photos on the fridge.
Oh, it's so fucking mental.
It's gross, isn't it?
It's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah. But, like, you reckon there's, going to be, like, a load of pedo tourism to Iraq now? Like, because, like, that happens in, like, Ghana in Philippines. That's what I mentioned them earlier. Like, there's, like, they've got, like, low age of consent laws, or it's just, like, easy to be a nonce there, whatever.
I remember when Freddie went to Thailand and Singapore for comedy.
Yeah.
So there's no way in hell that you're doing any nonsense in Singapore. It is the strictest fucking
Yeah,
country.
Singapore I wouldn't fuck with. Thailand, nonce all you want. They try and give you children. Like,
you're
when you're
gonna-
there by yourself, they're like, would
So
you like
you
a
know-
child to suck you off?
You know, I was in Bali. There were people who'd come up to me, and this happened 5 or 6 times. They go, Mister, you want woman? You want woman? And I go, no. And they go, you want child? And I go, no. And they go,
That doesn't happen to anyone else.
Baby? You want baby?
Fetus?
Oh, you're a hard man to please, Mr. Quinn.
You want a baby dog? You want a puppy?
Abortion? Mr. Quinn.
baby, you want dog? Hey, stop chopping that one up. This guy wants to fuck it. Let's get a bit of a marinade on that dog burger. Mate, it was fucking wild.
Yeah.
But they go, you want child? And I go, no. And they'd look at me like, you do.
It's all right, mate. You come on, like, you can tell me.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't want it, the game's gone. Arse has gone out of the market
It's like,
now.
oh, what? You're too good to fuck a child, are you? Oh, you're above that.
Well, Mr. Ooh-la-dee-da.
Like, I think it's fair enough to profile you in Bali by yourself.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
That's just smart business.
Big bearded white guy on his own.
Travelling on a fake name.
That's true, yeah. Looks like a
Your
paedophile.
stage name.
Yeah. Keep telling people he's not gay.
Do you know what's mad? So when I was in Thailand and we were sort of flying about and travelling about and stuff, I'd be on my own and I'd look at like other guys in their middle age that were on their own. I'd be like, you fucking pervert. I know what you're here for. And they'd be looking at me the exact same way.
Yeah, there was a bit of that in Thailand. I went twice to Thailand in like the same trip I went there on the way and way back from Australia. And like it was very different. So on the way there, I was with my missus. Then she flew back to the UK. I flew to Australia. The way back, I was by myself. And like literally every time I'd get on a tuk-tuk by myself, they'd be like, you want women? I was like, I literally just want to go to my hotel. It's very nice hospitality though for them to be like, do you want sucking off?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That is a lovely offer, but actually, I'm just going to go back. I might get some street food.
Yeah.
By that, I mean child pussy. Have you tried the street food in Bangkok? It's delicious.
I imagine you were high as fuck over there.
Oh, God, yeah. I went, like, that's why I went to Thailand. It was because they just legalised weed and it was sick.
Have you ever had a whitey?
You're doing a little segue.
Yeah.
I saw the word whitey up there. I have had a whitey. I'm sure I must have told the story of one of the first times I smoked weed. Whitey did a dog bed while my mate played because I got high on a loop and just left it and I could just hear it through the ceiling. I just hear boom, 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 boom for like 3 hours and then threw
Just
a bag in
going
the sink.
under.
Just going under.
Have
just
you ever had a
fucked.
whitey, Hutchie?
I've never really smoked weed. I've been in a KO, so I assume it's similar.
Yeah. Like a KO's like a digital version of a whitey and like a whitey's analog. You know,
I
like.
whited once in Amsterdam, and it was the worst I have ever felt on any drug ever. It was horrendous. It was so bad.
Yeah.
It's,
And then you were totally fine afterwards. That's the thing with weed. Like, it makes you feel like you're going to die and then you're fine.
yeah. But for that moment, you're like, this is the worst. This is literally the worst.
Yeah.
This is a guy who smoked so much weed, he got the munchies, ate 4 pizzas.
And his name was Freddy Quinne.
No, but now he's very paranoid that everyone's going to cut him open.
Marijuana for 20 years.
Okay, so it's not your first rodeo. Okay.
It's not your first. Can we just pause and how the fuck he pronounced rodeo was insane.
Rodeo.
It's not my first rodeo. Where the fuck are these cunts from?
He's only read that phrase before.
Yeah.
You don't know what it means.
100%.
Locked up, dude.
And how do you know that you're blocked? Can you feel it?
Oh, he's
Yeah, and
on
I'm
or something.
getting dizzy spells, like hardcore dizzy spells.
Hardcore, because that's you breathing hardcore.
Because when you give me mouth to mouth, you won't unblock it.
Pause it. He thinks he is blocked full of pizza and that the paramedic is going to have to give him mouth to mouth to get it out.
The only way to get all this pizza out of me is a little kiss.
Like Sleeping Beauty.
He's like, well, you're going to have to get this cheese out of me somehow.
Like,
I can tell you right now, I'm not giving you mouth to mouth. No.
I'll give you cock to ass.
Out.
The pizza, the fork.
Yeah.
I'm not sucking anything out of your gut.
How do you do it?
How would the hospital do it? They don't need to do it. They don't need to. You're going to find that this pizza is going to go through you and you're going to have an amazing shit tomorrow, and these 4 pizzas are going to be out of your life. And they're going to go through the right way and they're not going to come up the wrong way. The hospital will be able to take care of you.
I'm dead.
You're not.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. You are not dead, okay?
I very much relate to this, man.
Just the fear the next day, man.
Oh, man, can you imagine when you've sat like and you remember that you've signed a waiver so it can be shown on telly? That's the bit where you go, oh, fuck.
I hope you completely forgot, got really stoned again, and then this came on telly.
You're like, look at this stupid cunt. It's me! That is fucking wild. Like, I don't know if this guy's just on weed, surely. He feels like he's on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He
Maybe
looks
like
like
meth.
he looks like a man who is not adverse to a drug salad. You know, I reckon he probably is on weed, but it's probably also some other shit going on in his life.
There's some mushrooms going on there. and some
Maybe,
weed and some
yeah. Something a bit more like mental.
I'll tell you what, though, 4 pizzas is fucking impressive.
Yeah, game recognised game.
I
Isn't
know,
it?
yeah.
The thing he says he's eating 4 pizzas. I don't trust him because everything else he said is absolute bollocks.
Yeah. What if there were those little microwave ones that are only about that big? Those are technically pizzas.
That's not those aren't pizzas. He's
No.
a liar. He's
Yeah.
a dirty liar.
Yeah, that's made him furious. The idea that he might have lied about pizza.
Do you want to see some mad road rage?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Love
fucking
road
mad,
rage.
this guy gets battered.
Oh, this is a perfect candidate for a drive-by. Can't park there, mate.
Sorry, you don't need the sound.
Well, it's not working. So people are like smashing the window with a bat. Oh, fucking hell.
I don't think this is road rage. I think this may be.
This is a gang violence.
This is
gang violence.
This is an assault.
This is someone being attacked by a gang.
This isn't for cutting up.
This isn't road rage. They've deliberately attacked his car.
They're killing
They've
him with
hit
hammers.
They're killing him with
Yeah,
hammers.
yeah. Just see a
This
man
is-
get killed with hammers.
No, this isn't what you promised us, Freddie.
Yeah, it's a man being killed with hammers.
I think he takes it quite well.
He
He does. He's taking a lot of champ, but Freddie, again, right?
What? What's
we've been
wrong?
through. We've been through the things that we're not allowed to show because it's illegal. We can't
That's
show
not. That's not
violent
that's
assaults.
That's not illegal.
Yeah, we can't show
No,
violent
it's
assaults when
not.
people
Stop
get killed with
being
hammers.
soft.
I'm not. It's just illegal. Like on that, actually, there was I think I might have it in the email. There was a guy recently who got convicted for having like some, have I put it in there? Yeah, fish porn. If you click that, this story scared the shit out of me because we do things like you've just done, where you show us people dying with hammers.
Have a look.
Like,
Charity volunteer caught with sickening photos of adults having sex with fish.
read the subheadline. It's like, I have a romantic abnormality.
Yeah.
Hamed Faris, 44, said he was sent the bestiality images by a so-called friend.
Tell you what's mad about this. The guy had just got sent this shit on WhatsApp. He hadn't downloaded them.
No.
And he's being convicted.
And
he's now in loads of trouble.
But I mean, best thing about fucking a fish is that they'll forget.
Yeah, you got to fuck it every 9 seconds.
That's why fish is shit like they do goldfish. It's just cum.
A charity volunteer had extreme porn images showing adults having sex with live animals, a court heard.
We only had like dead animals, I think.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this guy's a
Loophole.
sicko.
I think maybe those wasps count.
I don't think they're having sex with those wasps.
I think if a wasp goes inside you, that's probably, and you got an erection, that probably counts as shagging.
I don't know.
It's sexual.
Is it? Freak. I don't find it
I think
sexual.
it was for him.
Yeah. We're doing it for a laugh, though, Tom. I don't know what you're getting out of it. That's why I had to put Tom behind a table because he always gets a boner.
Technically, it's Tom looking at the things. It's Tom.
It is Tom, yeah. He's showing us. We're appalled, clearly, every time.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing
Tom,
here?
stop doing that.
A monkey.
You bought the phone. Hamid Free, age 44, was sent 5 sickening bestiality images by a so-called friend.
By a great friend.
Yeah, so-called friend.
Yeah. He's not even my friend, that guy who sent me hilarious videos.
North Staffordshire Justice Centre heard the pictures portrayed a person having intercourse with a live animal. They included a fish, chicken, dog and monkey, the court was told.
Okay, now old McDonald's getting on it, isn't he?
It's a good spread, that. Good spread of animal porn. It's really covering all bases.
I love how they covered the pescatarian as well. Pescatarian beastie.
Yeah, could you shag some soy for me?
No vegan options. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
problem.
shag a bit of seitan. Come on, lads.
Prosecutor Joe Fox said these were disgusting images.
Different one. Oh, no, it's Joe Cox. Sorry. Sorry, go on.
It's funny that she's called Joe Fox as well.
Yeah. He shagged my family.
It could be me next.
It's just a big cartoon.
She took,
It's like a BoJack Horseman trial. Yeah.
she took this really personally.
Judge Weasel was furious.
But like, thankfully, Jug.
Everybody has farmyard animal today.
And now the Right Honourable Monkey with an arse full of cum.
Why is it illegal?
What do you mean? To fuck animals?
No, to watch.
Because it encourages people to make the videos.
Not really. How does it? Like, I'm not paying for it.
I think fish is funnier. than
Fish is
dog.
funny, yeah.
Fish is funny.
Like there was that.
Imagine their face.
Yeah. There was like that woman in Tasmania who had a trout upper fanny. We got sent that one loads. Yeah. That was really funny, but we couldn't show that. That was annoying.
Sounds like the start of a riddle, doesn't it?
The one from Tasmania with a fish upper fanny. Yeah, that one was dead funny. But for the record, we never saw that. We didn't get that sent to us. Tom did,
we
though.
deleted
Tom got it
it
sent
and
to it.
alerted the authorities.
Yeah.
I remember-
By authorities, we mean Tom, who now is in possession of the image.
I remember the one of a guy fucking a dead rat.
Yeah, we
That
all
was
remember that one.
wild.
I think we showed Jamie that actually on the first. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first video we ever had to cut out of an episode. Not the last.
Yeah, that gives me the fucking fear. That.
Yeah.
So no,
It's the shower. It was how I remember exactly the tiling in the shower. How grim it was. It was just clearly a grim place.
Proper rundown, like swimming baths.
Wouldn't it kind of be worse if someone was shagging a dead rat in a really beautiful bathroom? It's like, you don't need to do this. You need, there was like a flickering light in the back. It was
No,
fucking
but if he's doing it in a beautiful bathroom, it looks like he's sending a message to all the other rats. Like, stay away from me, nice bathroom. or I'll fuck every single one of you.
Well, you think rats are capable of understanding that message?
That's the only language rats know.
Right.
WhatsApp videos.
Are you in a WhatsApp group with rats?
Fucking this blog, isn't he? Yeah, fucking grassed up, you little prick.
Yeah. There you go. So
I feel
that's
sorry
worrying,
for him.
isn't it?
I actually feel.
I
Really
feel sorry for him as well. Like, I also think I found it funny. Should be a defence against animal porn. Like, you know, people send it for a laugh.
Who among us?
Yeah.
Who among us would not laugh? Have you not watched The Little Mermaid? Is she attractive? And if you think it's wrong to laugh at fucking a trout, then my God, I'm guilty.
Let he who has never watched animal porn for a laugh throw the first bucket of horse cum. Like, I watched videos of like when we getting pumped by horses when I was like 13. People used to send me them. There was a really great one I had for years, and like if anyone finds this one, I'll be delighted. Do send it in. It's a woman.
Don't send it in.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed. Do send it in to Tom. It was a woman
for sexual gratification.
For his sexual gratification. It was a woman sucking off a horse, right? But what was dead funny about it was she was totally naked except for a baseball cap. It was like the shoes thing, you know. It just felt totally off. That she was getting covered in horse cum whilst wearing a little hat. It just felt really off. She looked like a '90s goalkeeper. She looked like Brad Goose.
She's got the sun in her eyes.
Chris Kirkland getting railed.
Yeah, she sucked the horse off and then she went, Barclaysman.
So there you go. Yeah. So that is slightly worrying, isn't it? Slightly worrying, that.
Is it time for the worst feature anyone's ever conceived?
Could do the best feature anyone's conceived.
God. Have you done this one before, James?
Cunt of the week.
Cunt of the week. I'm going to tell you 3 stories.
It will not die.
Yeah.
Because it's the best feature. Everyone loves it. We always get loads of time out of it. I'm going to tell you 3 stories. We're going to decide who's the cunt of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time for Cunt of the Week.
The first one's called Norks. When I was in year 7, I used to get...
What the fuck just happened there? That was so dramatic. I hope that noise got picked up by the microphone.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it?
It was like a fucking grand piano. Bong.
When I was in year 7, I used to get my hair cut by a blonde woman with a cracking pair of Norks.
What? Norks?
That is such a fucking, like, Beano way to describe tits. Oh,
Like,
Norks.
the eyes come out.
Confessions of a window cleaner. What fucking, like, carry-on bullshit is this?
Say tits.
Say tits.
What's wrong with you?
Chebs. She had big, fat chebs.
Melons.
Yeah.
Whenever she
It'd
cut
just
my...
be Nork for your mum now. She had a cracking Nork.
Look at the Nork on her.
She's had a fake one put in. You can shut up.
That's the one we're on about. The other one's shit. With a cracking pair of Norks, and whenever she cut my fringe, she would point her breasticles towards me.
Oh, this virgin here. I can't handle this.
He calls people cock-wumbles.
Yeah. This has got such heavy milady energy to it. Milady.
Yeah, it calls people arse nuggets and things like that.
Yeah. He writes, "You won the internet today, sir," under people's posts.
You, sir, are a fuck nugget.
Yeah, he keeps sharing ukulele songs about Brexit.
Yeah.
I thought nothing of it, but with literally every other haircut I've had since, no hairdresser of the female persuasion has ever stood in front of me with her baps to cut my hair.
He's making me itch.
Mate,
Horrific.
is this written by AI? Like, why are they trying to...
Why are you whipping through your thesaurus? Yeah.
It's like a carry-on film, isn't it?
This is how I imagine, like, Michael Gove doing sex chat.
Oh, there's a lovely pair of Norks.
I thought nothing of it, but with literally every haircut I've had since, no hairdresser of the
Right,
female.
let him read it.
They always did it...
But no hairdresser of the female persuasion.
Yeah, that's horrific. That is real virgin speak.
Honestly,
That's
mate,
worse than saying females. Of the female persuasion. She was of the female persuasion.
it's gross, this.
They always did it from behind with a mirror. So, who is the cunt of the week?
What do you
Nobody.
mean?
Is it my...
What do you mean? What do you mean? How is there a cunt in this story?
Well, is it my secret nonce of a hairdresser who hid in plain sight? Or is it me for not appreciating the opportunities a horny teenager has had thrust upon them?
This is the worst one yet.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
This is
stupid,
the
isn't it?
worst
pathetic.
one yet.
It's like, oh, is
Nobody's
this
the
woman a
cunt of the
cunt for
week.
standing in front of me whilst doing a job that means she has to stand in front of me?
How else do you
Where's
want
she
it-
meant to put her tits? Where's she meant to put them? Oh, I'll just sling these round me back while
Well,
I
he's
cut
saying
your hair.
other women will cut his hair from behind.
Yeah.
So he's saying that she's a
Do
bit
you know
of a
what?
pedo.
Just to sort of say,
Because she stood in front of him.
Yeah,
this woman,
He's an idiot.
This woman does not want to stick her tits in your face.
She just has big
She
tits.
just has big tits.
She's not thinking about her tits all day, every day. They're always there.
Yeah.
So I'm not always thinking about my enormous bollocks.
Well, this is it. Now you
This is
mention
always
it.
in my face.
When my hairdresser cuts my hair, he always sticks his cock in my face, and I never once think it's weird.
Yeah,
Is it, me,
extra.
is it
gay.
me for not appreciating the opportunities a horny teenager?
You're still
has
thinking about it
thrust
now. You've
upon-
clearly
What?
memorised it. What opportunity do you think there was? Do you think this woman was trying to fuck you while she did her job? She was like, oh, if I stand in front of this child, maybe he'll try and shag me.
In front of all the other customers.
And several mirrors. This is nothing. Nothing, this one, Tom. Absolutely nothing.
You are a cunt for writing that in.
Exactly. He's
You're
a cunt for
for
writing.
writing that in.
Tom's a cunt for making us listen to it.
Yeah.
Why? It's funny.
Norks.
No, it's funny.
Norks.
Okay, this one has a...
Right, this one's got to be better, Tom. This
This
one's
one's
you've
gotta
got to
say
step
that.
up a bit here. You can't have two bad ones in a row.
It goes more extreme. That was just a nice easy
It's
one.
got to be more extreme than that because nothing happened.
nice
A
to
woman stood in front of a boy.
It's
That's
nice
the
to-
whole
But
story.
the boy was a big virgin who can't write.
He's still a virgin.
It's nice to know
You're a
he,
virgin.
It's nice to know he learned
He's
his lesson
gay.
from last week with Roe, where he started off with one really good story, and the other two were absolute ass.
Yeah.
He's just switched it up this time. He's got
It's got
one
arse, then one that'll be passable.
Right,
Hopefully.
all right.
Fingers crossed. Come on, this one will be good.
Love the pod despite being a 60-year-old female.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
God. I didn't know they existed anymore. I thought,
Yeah, the winter fuel allowance will wipe her out.
That's our £3 a month on the shitter, innit? Thanks, Kia.
You guys are my guilty pleasure and about the only laugh I seem to get these days.
Blake.
shit being an old woman, isn't it?
Blake.
Yeah.
Dry vag.
This is quite
She's in the risky bit as well. 60 to 70, that's when you go.
Go what? Die?
Ah, yeah, that's when you get like cancer or heart attack or stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, she's in the corridor of uncertainty.
She's got one great tip for now, though.
That sounds like a ball from Kevin De Bruyne.
I would like to nominate Handsy Andy.
Actually, men at that age do get a dangerous ball. Sorry.
I would like to nominate Handsy Andy as cunt of the week. To add some context, I used to enjoy going to watch my local rugby union football team, Bradford Salem. I would go most weeks as my husband is on the board, and it was often a choice of attend the games or stay at home on my own.
Or you could just kill yourself.
Ah, yes, the life of a woman. I can either do what my husband wants or stay at home.
Yeah, you can possibly have your own interests or hobbies. Well, if the man is doing something, I best or stay here within these four walls so he knows where I am.
One of my favourite...
They don't make women like they used to, do they?
One of my absolute favourite things in life is when a woman is with a guy who has a bizarre, shit, weird, boring hobby, and she just tries really hard to like it. It's so sweet.
They never have any sense of humour about it.
I know.
You can never insult it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just so sweet watching a normal woman be like, oh no, I like ice hockey now.
Rugby league gets a lot of it as well. You see a lot of very bored-looking women in Leeds Rhino coats.
A lot of fat women go and watch Warrington Wolves.
Yeah. But and like, loads of them love it, to be clear. Like, you know, fat women love rugby league, but like some of them are bored as fuck. You can see that, you know. Like, there's no thin birds in the stands at Warrington Wolves, is there? There's no models up there.
When their life revolves round a club like that, Joe, they just refer to it as the club and stuff, going down the club and all that. It's just their home from home.
It's the only place they go.
Oh, it's just their sanctuary, innit?
Bradford Salem.
Over the years, I actually grew to love going, and I made friends with the other long-suffering wives.
There you go. She's now got a cabal of miserable women.
It's so bleak. The thing they all have in common is they're all miserable.
Yeah, they all
You don't
take
wanna
what
be
they
there.
have to do all the time, and they've bonded over that. Should we just make the sandwiches or something? It'd be useful.
Why don't they all just not go and meet up at one of them?
Why don't they go somewhere they like? Go to the pub.
Just go a different place.
Yeah.
You're all friends now.
Yeah.
Go a different place. Why are you
Get
still
one of your
here?
kids to show you how to set up a WhatsApp group.
Why are you still here hating it?
Post-match, we would often stay behind in the clubhouse, and members alike would enjoy a few pints of bitter, in my case, the odd wine. On one particular board...
A wine for the lady.
One particular board member, however, who is now referred to as Handsy Andy, would quite often have one drink too many. I'm not opposed to this, but what would happen is Andrew would sit in his usual spot at the bar and begin to let his wandering hands take over, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, fantastic on the piano.
Despite several...
It's really funny that it's like the way it's pitched is that he sits at the bar and lets his hand take over. Like he's just sat there and he's like,
Back here, you! Back here! Come on!
It's like Rod Hull and Emu.
Get out of it!
Oh, you see, you know what Andy's like? When you give him a playful name like that, if you called him Andy the abhorrent sex offender,
it's too cute. I'm Handsy. Give him a drill and some MDF so he can knock up some shelves for the sounds of it.
I used to sort of hang around with these lads, and one of them was called Phil. And when he was really smart, he researches, like he's a scientist, some shit. But
look how quickly Freddy got to the edge of his knowledge there. He researches science or some shit.
It's because I know exactly what he does, and I feel like outed him on this podcast.
Sure.
Fuck it. His name's
Right, we're bleeping all this.
And he's a researcher. He researches.
Can I have his number?
Oh, sorry. Anyway, when he'd have a drink, he would get handsy and grabby, and we used to call him Professor Palms. Yeah, dodgy guy.
Yeah.
Shout out. Lives in now, I think. Anyway,
Let's bleep all of those identifying details.
married to an American woman called.
Right, we're going to bleep that as well.
She is fucking minging.
Minging.
Mrs. Palms.
We're going to have to bleep those funny jokes.
Oh, it's Mrs. Palms.
There's actually a hyphen between Handsy and Andy. I'm actually Mrs. Handsy Andy.
You must be Mrs. Palms.
Despite several warnings from the club, his behaviour would repeat like clockwork after around 6 or 7 drinks.
I love a fucking rugby league club where they're like, look, we'll give him 8 or 9 warnings, right? You know, look, Andy, you've had 7 or 8 times now we've told you about sexually assaulting people. Any more of this, and we're going to have to give you a warning.
Repeat like clockwork's very funny. Like the cock's going to strike 10 and you're going to feel a hand on your ass.
It has now got to the point where I no longer attend the games, as I don't particularly enjoy short, fat, ugly men trying to cop a feel. Just because they've had a drink and feel entitled to do so.
God, it's great being a tall man.
Now, is Andy the cunt here? He is. Or is the club as a whole for not dealing with his pervert, as to this day he continues to attend and drink in the clubhouse on a weekly basis?
Yeah, look, right. This sounds like a guy who doesn't have a lot going on in his life, and maybe you could cheer up a bit and let him have a little feel of your ass.
Yeah, maybe you're the cunt for moaning.
You get some lovely attention off a man, which is nice.
Which you love, which you need.
Which you love, yeah. As a 60-odd-year-old woman, you take what you can get, surely. You know,
So
no
he
one else
can't-
is looking at you.
You can't touch up women now. I thought it was Bradford Salem, not Bradford Galem.
Can't even grope a bird because I'm woke.
I know, just do normal rugby shit, like drink your mate's piss and all that.
Oh, she's fine with that.
I mean, Andy is obviously the cunt, but like you didn't want to go anyway, and you were unhappy at being there.
Yeah, maybe you could use this to convince the other women to not go.
Yeah, use it to convince the other women to not go, and then just have what do 60-year-old women like doing? Go the range. Like,
How miserable is this woman that she's being groped and all of her friends who hate going to the rugby club still won't not go to the rugby club they hate to be with her. They're like, oh, well, you know
Mildred's
what?
being molested again.
Yeah, thank fuck she'll be out of here soon. Thanks, Andy. You filtered another miserable bitch out of the club.
I pay me subs though. I've been coming to this club for 45 years.
Guys, can we? Right, we surely could find the address for Bradford Salem.
I'm sure.
Very easily.
Oh,
Shall
my
we send Andy a
God.
bike?
That's so funny.
Let's send a bike address to Handsy
No,
Andy.
no, I'll
Send
tell you
him
what we
some
should get him.
mittens.
We should get him some litter picker grabbers. so
So he can grope from a distance.
Yeah, so he can
Yeah.
extend his reach.
Can you just Google grabby hands? Can
Oh,
we see if
wait a
we get
minute,
fake
wait a minute. If you go on Bradford Salem's website,
Yeah.
obviously, if he's on the board, he'll be listed.
Yeah, we might be able to find
his.
his actual name, yeah. Let's do some
I
sniffing.
think we should send it to Handsy Andy.
Yeah, Handsy Andy. I would send it to the club, yeah.
Key contacts.
No.
Oh.
No.
Why don't you
Oh,
just-
scroll up. I think we found him.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
He's a coach.
I tell you what, it's
Yeah,
ironic
he's
that
just
he's the
someone out the
attack coach, isn't it?
Safe hands, lads. Safe hands. Yeah, it's got to be him.
Oh, thank fuck he's not in the under-13s team.
I don't think it's him. I think we just sent it to Handsy Andy.
Yeah, we'll send it to Handsy Andy there. Like, but let's find out what's sent. Can you find maybe there's a prop one of those that's a big grabby hand? That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or just send him a trophy. Send him a trophy with the
Pedo
trophy.
of the
on it.
week.
Yeah. Send him a big grabby hand. There we go. Grabby stick. We can send those.
Grab a tool. There we go.
Send him to grab it.
Yeah.
This podcast is getting out of hand with our gifts
They're
to
so
criminals.
cheap. They're really cheap. Come on, let's get
Yeah, tenner.
Yeah, come on, we can afford
Oh,
a
we
tenner.
can get him 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like an octopus.
Yeah, send him loads. Send him 5 of them. Send him 5.
Don't send him 5.
Tom,
Just
send him
one.
5.
I'll
Send him 5.
I'll send him 2, one for each.
3. Come on. 3. He
He
needs a
doesn't
spare.
need 3. What's going to do 3?
What if he breaks one?
He'll write back and we can send him another.
Send him 3, you tight cunt. You get 5% off if you buy 4.
Do you want the details?
So, come on, Tom. You get 5% off if you send 4.
I've got an Amazon account.
Oh, well, you
Right,
know.
well, we'll do it during the interval.
We'll do it in the. We'll just edit this in later.
We will. I'll write it down.
There we go. Right, we'll do it at lunch.
Right, on your list.
And by the magic of
Bye.
editing, you will see that we've now sent him stuff.
Fitting.
There we go.
Buy hand grabbers for molesting man.
That's our note for lunch.
What else? What else would a man who grabs women want? God, it's so hard to shop.
So
What'd you get the man who has everything? What'd you get the man who grabs everything?
What would you get him?
Oh,
Goalie gloves?
let's send him Rob Flum's tit. Can grab things at home.
Let's send him a big
Look
fake...
at that big mork or whatever it's called. Dog.
No.
whatever it's
No.
called.
Breasticle.
We can send him a big fake rubber ass.
Yeah.
What's those? Yeah. Let's send him 7 or 8 drinks.
We could send her a suit of armour.
Yeah.
Protect her a little bit.
Why would we help her?
Damsel in distress. Yeah, true.
Gay. Yep, ruined that one, Tom. Nice one. We're having fun there. Thanks for bringing that to a juddering halt.
What is he like? We're just trying to help guys who want puss.
Believe all men, Tom. Believe all men.
wrong
Hashtag
with you?
believe men.
Do you want another one?
Oh, is this the episode that's coming out on International Men's Day, by the way? I think it is. Or is
Oh,
it?
yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
Happy International Men's Day,
today.
everyone. Happy International Men's Day. We need to record a sting to put at the start of the episode to celebrate it, because we don't normally celebrate like Halloween or Christmas. We can never be asked. We always
or
forget.
like International Women's Day.
Oh no, we never celebrate that. But we're celebrating International Men's Day today. We're going to be just ramping up the misogyny even more. I think to celebrate. Yeah. Happy day, Madison. You should celebrate for us, surely. Have you got us a present?
Wow.
Didn't even get us anything.
Unfucking believable.
That's it. That's insane. That's absolutely awful. Wow.
Not a way to treat your superiors, is it?
We'll remember that. We'll remember that. Yep.
Oh, it's actually not this episode. It was the Patreon episode that was International Men's Day.
Well, we can still celebrate.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom. We could be sexist every day.
I wish I could be sexist
every day. When the birds are minging and the lads are kinda gay.
Right, last one.
Right, last one.
Kids party.
Right, this one better be good, Tom. It better be good.
That last one was pretty good.
I mean, it cost us 50 quid, Tom.
This was called Kids Party.
Right.
After a chance encounter, my sister invited an old friend that we knew growing up to her daughter's 4th birthday party. He turned up with his pregnant girlfriend and proceeded to do foot tons of coke in the toilet.
Right, where you're meant to do coke.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
He then went to the... He then
Very
went,
politely went to the toilet to do his cocaine.
I know, that's...
Yeah, what a gent.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
He then went to the
Did he
shops.
offer any to his pregnant missus, by the way? Is she being left out? Don't Jones all the coke when your pregnant missus is stood there. She's snorting for 2.
He then went to the shops and returned over an hour later with his face smashed up and bleeding down his shirt. Then, to top it off, he beat up his pregnant girlfriend after she tried to persuade him to stop doing coke.
Well, stop stopping his fun.
Yeah. Stop being a miserable bitch. Happy International Men's Day, everyone.
Made a daytime garden party for a 4-year-old very awkward.
What did this cunt do while this was happening? 'Cause it sounds like you stood and watched like a fucking pussy while a pregnant woman got her head caved in.
Yeah,
Why are you saying this like, oh, I know what I'll do to intervene into this. I'll write to a podcast.
He just stood at the side going, oh, this is awkward.
Awkward. Oh, it's very awkward how he's punching that pregnant woman in the face. I hope face.
It says for...
Maybe just uppercut her. Like,
It says daughter's 4th birthday party.
yeah.
So what's he done wrong here?
Yeah.
He didn't bring any MD.
How bizarre is it? Like if you had like an old friend or whatever, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to come to my daughter's party?" You'd be like, "No, I don't want to do that at all. It sounds shit."
Yeah.
I'd assume I'd if someone said invited me to their kid's party, firstly,
No one's doing that.
I'd think, oh, it's implied we can get on it here. It's just an
Jamie logic. Yeah.
It's just an excuse for us to get together. Do you know what I mean?
To be honest, if you were invited to a kid's party, I would assume that I could do it as well.
Yeah.
Just because you've been invited.
Yeah,
so
you've
it's-
invited cocaine to your party.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, cocaine is going to help you match a 4-year-old's energy.
That is very true. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like, if anything, you
Probably
just-
a little bit too aggy for a 4-year-old's energy. You probably want to stay off your coke and speed, get more into your MDs, get a bit more loved up with them.
yeah.
Not too much. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I heard it come out of my mouth, Jamie. I was like, oh, I've just said a pedo thing.
I like
Unless it's in Basra.
Yeah, just wait 5 years. I should be up for it. What age can kids do cocaine in Iraq? Iraq line, am I right? Come on.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Oh, mate.
So who's the cut of the week? We've got Norks.
I actually think Norks.
The writer of North.
I'd rather live in a world of people who beat up their pregnant girlfriends
Yeah.
and sexual harassers than I would people who call them breasticles.
Yeah.
He's going to grow into a Handsy Andy
Yeah.
because he's never going to have a
Unless
shag.
we intervene now and cut him off at the pass. Yeah. Well, I don't believe in stifling people's dreams. I think it's the woman. because it's Men's Day and I believe men.
Which one? The pregnant woman who got beat up, or the sad old 60-year-old?
Yeah, that one,
who's a
because
fan
there
of
might be
this?
another woman in her belly, so that makes 2 women.
The pregnant woman.
So I don't believe her.
It was a handicap match, essentially.
It's a fucking fatal 3-way.
So you're voting for the pregnant woman.
The pregnant woman who got beaten up, yeah. She sounds annoying. What was she saying in the build-up to this?
I think she's a bit of a party pooper.
I think
She
she
really
said,
is.
please stop doing coke. And she punched her in the face.
Yes.
Excuse me, please, fuck off.
That is the last thing cokeheads want to hear.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
literally the last thing you should say to a cokehead.
Know your audience.
Know
pregnant
your
woman.
audience, yeah.
Jamie, you voting for?
The guy who said Norks.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
Yeah, Norks is...
Right, Knox, say it. You've won a prize. You're the cunt of the week.
Oh, I don't think that's very International Men's Day of you.
Yeah, Knox guys won a prize.
Knox guys won a prize.
Well done him.
Lovely. Well done on you.
I think you should get him. Do you pick the prize?
Oh yeah.
I think you should get him on
Who else does?
one of those.
No, we send it off to Camelot.
The next feature is prize of the week.
Yeah, the UK Gaming Commission will be in touch shortly.
One of those like negging
How
books.
prizes work.
What do you think this organisation is? Who else do you think is involved?
When you say choose, it's literally what's in my eyeliner at the time. I once sent him half a packet of mints that you'd left at my house.
I know. I think like a negging book, like a book on. He needs to learn how to be a proper misogynist.
Oh, so send him a copy of The Game by
Game,
Neil Strauss. Yeah. All right, cool. A copy of that. We'll be able to get one of those second-hand dead cheap.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send him a pickup artist manual to make him more of a cool guy. That'll sort him out. Because who's cooler than pickup artists? Am I right? Those guys get loads of pussy. Happy International Men's Day, everybody.
Right, do you know some videos?
Why not? Jamie, I can't remember what the particular things that get you apart from MASH. MASH, honestly, I think the worst
Can we not
reaction...
just get up a video of someone eating mash?
No.
I once showed Jamie a video of someone snorting MASH, and that was the closest we've ever had to someone throwing up in the bucket. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of anything.
Sound like Brian Logan reviewing comedy.
We've got quite a range this time. This was
Lovely
called
stuff.
Road Rage.
Let's go funny, not horrible.
Okay, so some more road rage after watching a guy get killed with hammers earlier.
So someone's driving past someone, gives him the
flips him
finger.
off. Oh,
Classic.
yeah. Classic.
What happened now? Drives on a little bit. And smash.
Oh, T-boned.
Oh my god, dude. Holy hit and run, and then runs a red light. Oh my god.
I mean, it's fair to say that he won, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you hope in your head happens every time someone gives you the finger in
You need to
traffic.
flick a finger back at the corpse to win.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad crash, that.
Yeah.
Pretty bad crash.
This was called Roundabout.
Have you ever seen a crash?
Oh, that's like live.
Yeah.
I've seen like little ones. I once did a mad drive on like a super snowy day, and I saw like 7. And like they were just happening all the time. When it's like a full-on blizzard. But I'm like 4 years into comedy, and I'm like, no, the people of Ashby de la Zouch need jokes.
Yeah.
And I'm like risking my life, drifting round corners at 5 miles an hour.
80 quid or something.
Yeah, if that. And I'm like, I've got this thing of like, no, a real comedian makes it. And what I now know, as someone who's been doing it 15 years, a real comedian sacks it off.
Yeah.
A real comedian doesn't book the gig in the first place. It's full of Tory cunts.
A real comedian's praying it's cancelled on the day for our fee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think someone died. I might have told this already, but it was in Benidorm and someone was on a motorbike.
Oh, yeah.
Crashed into a car and dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. Really made the trip. This is called Roundabout.
Is this fucking hell.
Oh,
Is this a rodeo? So they've got 2 people
No, it's
sat...
a rodeo.
Right, sorry. They've got... Oh, Jesus, this is connected to the car.
Spinning round, being
This
told by
can't
the car.
go well.
Oh my god.
How did they not realise that was what's going to happen? It's so likely that is going to happen.
How are you not strapped in?
Yeah, you'd really want to wear a seatbelt for that one. I don't want to be Captain Health and Safety. But, you maybe want to be tied down to that.
Yeah.
That is fucking... That was rough, that one. Yeah.
Let's have a look at
Yeah, we've got a little Naked Martin video.
Yeah, we've said Naked Martin.
Friend of the podcast, Naked Martin's back on the
Go on,
show.
Naked
Love
Martin.
Naked
We've
Martin. What a
missed
lad.
This one's called Once You Pop.
Oh, here we go.
Happy birthday, James.
Oh, so it's one of his customs?
Slad, as you're also known by. Hope you have a great day. Lots of love, you little big.
Can we just pause? I think he's had his nipples pierced.
I was just about to say this.
That's a new addition, isn't
I think
it?
he's had an extra tattoo as well.
Yeah, I think he has. He's looking good.
Go
Love to
on,
see it. Go on,
Martin.
Martin. Fucking love that.
He's got,
Oh,
Pringles.
no.
What's he going to do with them?
Well, it's either going in him or he's shitting in it. There's only two options with the Naked Martin video, and maybe both.
Pours into a little bowl.
This is a nice special one for Jamie. Is this why he brought it? So it'd be a little crisp thing.
No, but this is a good time to talk about, isn't it?
Crisp Sessions Series 3.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. Great podcast.
Yeah, about crisps. Not about people shitting on them. That's our remit.
Yeah, we do talk about that quite a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say they are a good crystal shit on Pringles.
No one
they're not.
cares.
Yeah, like
Thousands of people care, mate.
No,
Not people, the subhuman
Thousands
scum
of
who
people
subscribe to
watch
you.
Jamie for anything.
Yeah.
It's not the same
Yeah,
as caring
you're
about
really
Chris.
testing that theory.
I'll
It's
tell you
like,
what,
will
I'll tell
they
you what.
watch Jamie do literally anything? How
Let's-
about if he just talks to a mong about what's it?
Let's see how many people care. Next season, get rid of Jamie and just have a
you
random
carry on.
person on.
You do a series by yourself, and let's see how many people care about the format.
No.
Yeah. Just for one episode, get rid of Jamie, invite Tony. Let's just see how that changes
There
the
aren't enough
dynamics.
crisps in the world.
Yeah, it's just the sound of him eating.
What would it change? The sofa would be like that.
Right, anyway, Naked Martin eats some Pringles.
There we go. He's got a bowl full of Pringles.
What's he going to do?
I assume this is because the Pringles is too narrow to reliably shit into. Oh, here we go. I've seen this pose a lot of times.
Yeah.
Loving the rainbow
That's a
smart
lot
watch
of
as
shit
well.
on them Pringles.
That is a lot of shit.
Come on, Jamie. What we doing?
Why has Naked Martin got a smartwatch? Like, why is he monitoring?
He's not eating it, is he?
Oh, that is so dark, that one. Oh,
wanking as well.
yes! Yes, Martin. He's going
It's
for a
the
full
it's a double
salad.
Martin.
He's real.
Oh, man.
This is proper loaded nachos.
Oh, Martin, you dirty
Martin's
boy.
got a job at Chiquitos.
Tell you what, if they charge extra for guac, how much do they charge you for this?
So what's he going to do now that he's shitting? Come on, he's going to put him on his face.
Smeared on his
And
face.
Eat him.
No, Martin!
Oh.
Martin! And the willy waggle to finish. What a showman.
he's done well to only eat one.
Oh, that was a tough one, that.
Oh, Martin, that one's rough. Well done, Martin. What a man.
They were sour cream Pringles then.
That's your issue. What flavour would you like? No, we do what they do.
You're going barbecue, aren't you?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Probably going barbecue.
Don't go salt and vinegar, might sting your tip.
Now, this one's called Shot Himself in the Foot. So what happens here?
Sometimes we like to put a little cryptic hint. So, like, we'll do a what happens next round. What do you think is going to happen, Jamie?
With this man who's holding a gun near his foot.
Yeah, there's a man pointing a pistol at his foot. Yeah, his foot looks already bloody for some reason. Maybe this is his second go.
All will become clear.
Okay, but so he's pointing a gun at his foot, and it's called shot himself in the foot. What do you think is going to happen, Jamie?
Oh, I hope this better not mislead me.
It says watch to the end.
Niggas talking shit about that ain't my foot. I got a white foot and all that other shit. Round two, motherfucker. Be what's up. You want first shot? I'll pop that motherfucker. Get in here. You want
He's already shot himself in the foot once, and people on TikTok didn't believe it. So now he's proving it.
I've got them sliders.
Woo! Spin that motherfucker.
Oh my god.
They're playing Russian roulette with their feet.
God.
I want to play, motherfucker. We gonna play. I got it there.
Do the same foot.
Oh my God.
Why wouldn't you do a different foot?
Why?
Why would you do a different foot?
Why is he offering it out?
TikTok, innit? Clout.
I smell a Patreon special. Just find it really degraded.
That one. Oh, this
That
one,
was good, yeah. Don't do that. I think that's a bad idea, that. Yeah. Although, like, the guy who won, he's had a class time. He's got no bullets in his feet. And he gets to laugh at his mate who can't walk. That's an absolute win. If I got to shoot you twice in the foot, that's a great day.
Yeah. It's actually the origin story for Joshua Xerxes. Fucking shit.
What was the game there?
The game's Russian roulette. They're taking turns to shoot each other's foot.
Right.
This one is.
How did you
quite
not follow the plot of a Russian roulette game?
I was too
squeamish. Well, you
Yeah.
got to pay attention to these videos. They're often quite complicated.
This one's called Cock Rocket.
This is a classic prank.
Yeah, he's like M. Night Shyamalan, this guy. There's always a twist.
This is a classic prank.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a guy sitting in bed.
Yeah.
His mate.
No.
There's a firework. Puts it in his pants.
No.
Runs off.
No.
Firework goes off on his dick.
That's too gnarly. That's too gnarly.
I mean, it's very funny.
It's very funny, but like, fuck. You can't be doing pranks that might blow someone's cock off.
Where'd you go from here?
It's like, yeah, you got to leave yourself some room.
Imagine blowing a man's dick off and being like, April Fools.
Yeah. It's a prank, bro.
It's actually 12:03. You're the fool.
Oh, yeah, that's too gnarly. I think it was only a little rocket, but still, don't burn someone's cock off.
Yeah, we'll go with Wheelie Strang on this one.
Okay. Oh, no, right. So we just pause it. Can we just pause it? Pause it, Tom. So, we've got some lovely, of these videos checklist going on. Clearly, a country where there is no health and safety for a start.
You know it's going to be good when it's in one of them countries.
Like, he's not wearing steel toe cap boots, is he? He's wearing, like, plimsolls to do this job for a start.
Yeah,
and he's the tractor looks like it's from the 50s, and he's kicking the wheel up like he's in a strongman contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to leg press a tractor wheel bit.
Yeah.
Well, a tractor.
Yeah.
Starts off, does pretty well.
No, I know where this is going.
Leg's gone the wrong way.
Yeah.
That crunch was brutal. Don't get rid of it. Tom, you're always too eager to move on. I need action replays.
Oh. He's also as well.
You don't extend. This is why when you're doing the leg press, you don't fully extend.
Absolutely in the wrong position to do that.
Oh, yeah. Like, everything about it's wrong. Yeah, he's not nailed it, Freddie. Yeah.
I think for me it's the snap.
Yeah. I think it is the snap that's bad, Tom.
Also,
Play it again.
Also, those tractors.
Get this on the soundboard.
Those tractors. It's like a Kit Kat, isn't it?
You fat cunt.
It's
what? Because it's brown and thin. Well, he did take a break. Eh?
This one's called Jaws.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Are you rubbing your knee because you're a bit?
Jamie's really started to struggle now.
I hate stuff, man.
I feel like this would be the worst one. Jamie.
Well, he normally says the worst to end, and like we've had some pretty.
They're all pretty similar level in this one. So there's a man in the water trying to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been dragged under a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Some bubbles.
Oh no.
Oh, really dragged under.
Oh god.
He's got to be dead.
Don't worry about his clothes. Don't get his towel.
This guy who tries to help him is shit.
Pay attention to the man.
Lot of blood.
Don't drop him back in.
Just let him go back in.
Don't drop him back in. You fucking. He's so shocked. He puts his hand on his head and drops him in because he's not got a leg.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Look how few people go and try and help him.
That is unreal.
One person went and dropped him.
Well, like, yeah.
Look at his face.
If you thought black people reacted mad to magic tricks, that's what's happened. They've all seen a leg disappear and they're freaked out.
Oh.
It was like an early David Blaine video, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, in his stump there was a 7 of clubs.
Is this your leg?
The guy who's helping him up sees he's not got his legs, panics, puts his hand on his head, and just drops him back in the fucking water. It's so cartoon. Can we see that again? It's so funny. How angry would you be as the one-legged guy when that happened? You'd be like, are you fucking kidding?
So he's only got his t-shirt so far.
Yeah.
Pulls him up with one arm, and then looks at everyone else.
Sees the one leg and just drops him back in. There's still a shark there.
He drops him back in so he can tell everyone that he's only got one leg.
Oh shit.
No one goes to give him assistance. Everyone just runs away. Like, do you think not having a leg is contagious? It's like, give him some first aid.
That stereotype about him not being able to swim is true, though, isn't it?
Maybe that guy.
He can't
Yeah, but he
swim,
also
does
can't jump. So, you know. It's very much 1-1, isn't it?
Oh, no.
That was fucking gnarly, that one. Good selection today. Some good videos.
Great selection, wasn't it?
If you're not on the Patreon, happy Men's Day to you. If you're on the Patreon, obviously you'll celebrate it with us more fully. Do join the Patreon for our celebrations of such sexist events.
You got anything you want to plug, Jamie?
No, just Hot Water's Green Room podcast and Crisp Sessions.
Yeah, in that order.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Naive.
his side chick.
Oh, absolutely.
Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/DeadMenTalkPod. £3 a month, you get an extra episode every week. You get specials. You get fucking early access to the live events that we do. And it's free for a week as well, so you got a week's free trial to try and watch everything. Honestly, you signing up to that helps us keep the podcast going.
It's the only income we have.
Yeah, and
we have really fucked off every other source of income by being us. So thank you for supporting us.
Yeah. Sometimes we used to get adverts and we didn't even do them properly.
Yeah, no, we'd be like, this product's shit, so we just fuck about.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, they wouldn't sign up again.
Yeah.
We've never kept a sponsor, Jamie.
No, we've lost a few.
And I'm a big fan of Air Up as well.
Don't buy Air Up, it's fucking
Shittest drink
shit.
I've ever had in my entire
What a
life.
fucking con. Oh, you got to smell some fruit while you drink water. Fuck off.
Yeah. But thanks for listening and go and fuck.
Oh,
hold on.
Taskmaster tickets are out
Taskmaster
now. They
tickets
might
are
be
out.
sold out, but they,
If they're not, buy them.
If they're not, buy them.
Yeah.
Do that.
Nice one, Tom.
There you go.
Bye.
Fuck off.
Bye.